What's going on, guys? Tony Vega here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Trespasser. Last we left off, we again. I have no clue what we're talking about here. I think it's back at the Exalted Council. We serve the Divine, not using a serve Divine Victoria. Ethics is supposed to be stronger, but risk corruption. We'll solve this ourselves. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Ethics is a bit more secure. Our work is done. Inquisition needs to end.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. But if the Inquisition now threatens the very stability it helped create, it is clear our time is done. We will not become what we once fought against. We do not have the luxury of corruption and complacency. This organization has become too large to do its job. There is only one solution. Effective immediately, the Inquisition is disbanded.
Pie. This was us. This was our group. Colin, how are we doing, my friend? How are we doing, everyone? This was us. We saved the world. Dorian's the first to leave, and Bull, then Vivienne, then Sarah, then Eliana, then Josephine, then Cassandra, then Varric, then Cole, and last but not least, Colin stands to the end. And Josephine comes back. Romance isn't over. But the journey is. In short order, the Inquisition was disbanded. Some were revealed to see the unpredictable organization dismantled. Relieved, others preferred to remember the Inquisition's good works and the many lives it has saved. Those who had served returned to their former lives, then they had stopped a great evil from destroying the world. And hoping that the peace for which they'd fought remained once the Inquisition was gone. With the dragon's breath disrupted any hope of swift victory, Dash the Canary retreated back to the north. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalum, and not long after the Exalted Council, the Canary launched new attacks against Tevinter. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in war. Many feared could spread across Status. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. However, she eventually became disgusted by Vivienne, who she felt was reverting the Chant of Light's intent, and left the council. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterthorn Mountains north of Volday, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside the Order could guess. As the Inquisition forces returned to civilian life, its mages pushed for independence from the Circle. Though Victoria is secure on Sunburst throne and with a rebuilt Chantry Circle at disposal, chose to be magnanimous. She grudgingly allowed them to remain, as the College of Enchanters are a mark of her regard for the Inquisition. For the next few years, the College and the Circle coexisted peacefully, if barely. Liliana continued to act as the Inquisition spy master in its final months as an independent organization. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with her most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, and Harding. Many believed that Liliana feared what lay on the horizon was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. Sarah left the Inquisition with scarcely more ties than when she began, disappearing back into her confusing weave of favours and friends. After seeing the world brought to the brink of arrogance and pride, it was a blessing to return to normal, however stranger normal might be. With frequent visits to her widow, of course. Fair love. Varric took up the role of Viscount and with the help of friend Hawke, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. There's Aveline there, I think. Under his city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub for the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. The Inquisition disbanded, the Bull's Charge returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Zadus. After the Inquisition disbanded, Cullen retired from active service. He returned to Ferelden, establishing a sanctuary for former Templars on land Divine Victoria granted him. With his help, many Templars shed their lyrium addiction, and those whose minds were too far gone spent their last days in comfort. And he promised that, should his friends from the Old Inquisition ever need him, his blade would be ready. Dorian returned to Vin to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumours flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Miristilani, he formed a group called the Serenity to restore and redeem Tevinter, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Parvus' side noted they kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Whether for vital information or for more moral support, these talks seemed to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. With the Inquisition disbanded, Josephine made her farewells and returned to Antiva and her family. What about Tornan? What about her? She just left Tornan. She just left Kadash. She was soon approached by an agent of House of Repose's assassins, being killed by Inquisition agents on Josephine's behalf. Far from being offended, the House of Repose was inquiring as whether Josephine might have need of their services. Oh, thank God, I thought she was going to get killed. She quickly persuaded them that she had no need for assassins, but instead hired them as guards for Montilia's new trading vessels. Ravani pirates looking to rekindle an ancient feud soon learned that the Montilia's ships were not lightly boarded, and her house prospered greatly. Ugh. How about the bad reading, guys? The Inquisitor found himself warmly received by Josephine's family, and House Montilia soon became a second home. At least they weren't away for too long. A place where the Inquisitor could at last find peace for a time, with Josephine happily by his side. Cole took to the road of Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pain at ease and hearts more happier, even if they didn't understand why. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor stories about Fenhera wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were, and what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Back where we started, it seems.
My agents have found nothing. With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
With the Inquisition officially disbanded, we have no army, no formal alliances.
We have what we truly need.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
Tevinter. Is that the next game? Is it in Tevinter the next game? Is the next game going to Tevinter? Guys, next game might be in Tevinter. Oh my god. Next game might be in Tevinter. We've been to the Free March, we've been to Ferelden, we've been to Orlais now. And we went back to Ferelden as well in this game. Guys, if we go to Tevinter, that will only leave Navarra and Antiva. Okay, we've been telling Kirkwall. I want to go to more places in the free market. I want to go to Stark Cave, and I want to go to Oswick. I want to go to Wycott. I want to go to more places in the free marches, but then Navarre and Antiva. That would be, and Parvola, and that would be it. But we can go to Devinter. I want to go to Kalsharok. Hopefully next game we can go to Kalsharok. Because you've heard about it 3 games in a row now and you've never been there. You've been to Orzammar once. One game like you go to Orzammar. I'd like to go back to Orzammar. I wish you could go back. I wish you could have gone to Orzammar. But God, that was so good. That DLC was so good. Oh my God. That was amazing. That was actually amazing. Thank you, BioWare. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. This game made up for Dragon Age 2. You done good. You done good. But Torn Kadash's adventures are over forever. And the Dragon Age universe has been completed by me again. But guys, I'm gonna give Trespasser. I'm gonna give it a 9. I wanted to give it a 10, but it wasn't long enough. I wish we had more council bits. I wish there was more with the companions. I know they said that you carry on and you will drop a bit with kindness. I wish there was a bit more.
What is this? A new book? All this shit is weird. Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
But, yeah, I just wish... I don't know.
The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day. Comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble. It's about the Inquisition.
But, yeah, it was, I wish it was a bit longer. It was a bit short to get 10, but it's got 9. It was a fucking great storyline. Fucking amazing. Great memories.
The tavern cut the silence like it owed the Carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss up a robe. Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
And guys, it's over.
The court enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful
To all of
poison
you
spreading
who
in a
played
wineglass,
Dragon Age
she sized
Inquisition,
me up with a
who
glance.
laughed, cried,
I'm so
and
glad
reached
you
out on
made it,
social
my dear,
media,
She said,
who made fan
I am
art
Madame
and
de
comics
Fer,
and
the
cosplay
most
and jokes.
terrifying person
Thank you.
shall ever meet.
Dragon Age Inquisition was a labour of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched. Are you fucking kidding me? I was reading that! Oh, I'm gonna kill you now, wow. 8 out of 10. No, it's going down. Joking, no. I'm joking, guys. It was amazing. Amazing journey is finally over. 9 out of 10 for Trespasser. It truly was great. But that's it for the final time in the Dragon Age universe. There is no more Dragon Age games following up after this until Dragon Age 4 comes out. It's not even out yet. Dragon Age 4 is not out. I'm gonna have to find something to do. Like, I've always had Dragon Age to do on this channel. I've always had Dragon Age to do. I kind of lost. I don't know what to do anymore. Not replaying the game. Gonna replay it. Guess what we're gonna do? Let's replay Dragon Age Inquisition as we do. Cash. No, I'm joking, guys. We won't. Sad. It is sad to end. that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the Dragon Age series Origins 2 and 3 now. And all the DLCs. Thank you so much for tuning in. The series I started with, Dragon Age Origins. I started in the Dragon Age universe. And I promise you guys one thing. If I ever want to stop YouTubing, my last ever series will be in the Dragon Age universe. It would just be so right because of the fact that Dragon Age has been done so much for me. It's just done so much for me. What a fucking game. What a fucking game. Later, guys. Bye.